No.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our round 8 here at SI2020 2020 Open Qualifiers number 5. RejectsGG versus Katsu. I'm your Katsu Benia, joined by the lovely Cookies R6.
Cookies are 6 on Twitter, yes.
What do you think here on Cafe for this match, Cookies?
We're gonna watch RejectsGG fight for their life, for their chance to continue on and win this qualifier and potentially go to the playoffs.
Yeah, they need to make first, second place here if they want to make it to the playoffs.
Against the Katsu team that I'm pretty sure has nothing to play for. So it's gonna be very interesting to see how Rejects is able to adapt to what I believe is going to be a very loose play style from Katsu, especially on a map like Cafe, where it's this could be a really clean 7-1 victory for Rejects, or it could be a struggle. We're gonna see.
Yeah.
Capital gone off the board first. That's a pretty serious ban.
But we've seen Katsu's attacks so far lately have been very... Well, actually, their defense first, so it doesn't matter, actually. Usually their attacks are very simplified. Their defenses, they can do whatever they want. Thatcher been out next.
And the Thatcher, okay, so unless Cade goes here, I think that's going to be a really interesting part of this match. It's going to be very difficult for Rejects to... I mean, it's an experienced team in Rejects. There's a lot of experience on that team, which I'll get into as we go throughout the game. But having to deal with Cade on this map, no Thatcher is a pain to say the least. So we'll see what goes out next.
Yeah, it's taking a while from the pick here for Rejects, but they can pick Mirror first. So this is the chance where the defense can pick if they're going to choose and ban Cade or not.
Yeah, so they're going to leave the Cade up so they can potentially go up on defense. They're on defense first, or they ban the Cade and play for a balanced game. Let's see. Echo. So yeah, they're going to keep Cade up so that they can go up on defense. And likely
you say this is going to be
steal
this is going to be defense sided and we get an attacker sided map again, I'm going to laugh.
Yeah, I mean, but I think this is actually going to be, because I mean, like, Cade is extremely annoying on like every single wall. The freezer wall, that top red wall. If you can't get rid of a Cade, it's just rough. But we're gonna see the IQ. The IQ is gonna allow Rejects to like find it and figure out a way to destroy the Cades. They're actually not gonna see a Cade unless they six
picked. Yeah, might be sixth. Like you think they're gonna bring a Cade, so they should bring a Maverick as well. But I don't see a Maverick being brought. But actually a mute from Noski. Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, again, Katsu doesn't have much to play for here, so it's possible, they're not going to bring out all their Cade tricks for this. But I do think that's a missed opportunity to not bring a Cade. Though the mute is going to be equally difficult. Not equally difficult. The mute's going to be difficult to deal with, but not nearly as difficult as a Cade, because Cades are really hard to destroy. Like sometimes, like they don't even.
The big thing too is that
like grenades and stuff.
The only way you can destroy is with the grenade, because they can't take control downstairs. Because now we're on a second floor defense, we're not on top.
Yeah, that's interesting as well. We're gonna start on the second floor.
Or reading and dining defense. You're gonna see them play upstairs most likely. And
yeah, you see where Noski's putting that mute. That's a pretty powerful mute spot with Thatcher banned. He's gonna be able to play really close to that wall. Hopefully with an ADS and close in bathroom with not being droned on that close corner door. It's going to be very tough for Rejects to deal with. Depending on if Rejects wants to push this far, we're going to see what kind of attack they're going to go with. He just
go for a pistol spawn
Crusher with that?
No, he did. Oh, he did actually. He hit Crusher with the pistol actually. That was surprising.
Sixes. Yeah, like I said, we're going to see some very loose gameplay from Katsu. It's going to be on Rejects to adjust to it and not let it cost them the game. Like, they need to win this game to make the playoffs.
Yeah, this is definitely a thing. But if you didn't know the standings right now it's in the lead right now. It actually is Gyarados' and the Magikarp's, Katsu, and RejectsGG. They all have the same win-loss. But the problem is Gyarados has a tiebreaker. I think due to rounds. I think that's how it works. I don't know how it works actually for tiebreaker. But they have the tiebreaker at the moment. So they need to win this out as dominantly as they can for RejectsGG if they want to make that first or second place.
Yeah, as Noski's getting ready to fly out on anyone that repels on the cocktail window. Already flying out, gets Biologic. Might find another, misses his shots. But that's a rough trade, because Bio is going to, assuming they took top floor control, Bio was going to be the one that was going to tear up that floor onto that reading room site. But now he's gone. So that already a huge hole in the attack, as they're going to have to work through Christmas now. Still
Yeah, it's
working on
interesting
clearing the
he's
top
the
floor.
one to go up there, but Spades gets Makarov though. At least he gets out rid of the Mozzie. That's a good start as he pushes into. He's already inside of pillars actually. This is really quick push.
Spades is a very aggressive player. He's gonna make something happen here. Because he has full control of pillars, and I believe mining as well. No one's in mining, so a lot of pressure on Katsu now. The minute to go. Six though holding this powerful angle into. Might catch someone.
Crusher's
Not
trying
sure
to
who
walk
that
by.
is. The Crusher.
Yeah, it's Crusher walking by.
Top
There's the
floor control
thermite.
Still hasn't really been top floor control secured yet. Like Six is still holding a power position. He still has control over A site.
I think Spades has control of site though.
Yeah, but he needs to take out Six, I believe, because they're not going to be able to walk into A as long as Six is holding that spot. But Six.
I think it depends. They
They
have so basically both defenders are upstairs. Yeah, both defenders are upstairs in cocktail, and
Yeah,
that's not gonna
Six,
matter.
I think Six just like actually sat on white. Like would have been their best chance, but yeah, that was yeah, Baya already saying. Like I said, Katsu's playing really loose. And hoping it'll work out for them. And yeah, Noski traded 1-for-1 on Bio, but when you kill, that's the problem with you kill the IGL of Bio. He's just gonna, he's just gonna backseat people. I'm sure he was backseating Spades all the way through the first floor to make something happen, and he did. I think Spades getting that kill in pillars and taking that control is what ultimately swung the favor towards Rejects, who are not a bunch of rejects, by the way. They're great players, all of them.
Yeah, definitely.
That's a terrible name.
That's one thing too. Like Spades was able to get rid of pretty much all the anchors on that site, and the only thing left was the Romans upstairs. That's a pretty crazy, actually.
Yeah, like they were actually going to struggle against that room because Bio died. Like I said, he was that east side pressure and the assuming they did take the top floor control, he was the vertical play player. So Bio dying was huge, and there was no pressure on the east side at that point. But Spades was able to move through pillars and just open that round up in another part of the map than what they had originally planned.
Yeah, it was actually a really good read and a really good rotate. At the same point, I guess Spades was very aggressive there, and he just was able to take control of not only sight, but deal with any kind of rotation as well. So good on Rejects, a good start here, especially for attack. We always think it's going to be defense sided, but at this point, it seems as though RejectsGG needed to make it attacker sided.
Yeah, but like I said, the Cade I was talking about before the first round, we're going to see it now. Noski's going to put the Cade on that freezer wall, and it's going to be Rejects going to be hard pressed to deal with that.
Where is it actually?
It's going to be interesting to see. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, where is it? Where even is it?
I'm trying to look for it now. I don't even see it even. Is it?
It's going to be on the IQ to just find it, and then they have to communicate the explosive to somehow get rid of the Cade, and sometimes it still doesn't get rid of it. So we're going to really, their teamwork's going to be put to the test here.
Again, they're going to
Rejects, that is.
Play more on that as well. So it's preventing dropouts and run out, but I don't think Katsu at this point are going to run out for this kind of defense.
Yeah, I don't think so. But Six is playing. That's a pretty run out heavy spot flying out of
that window.
He
punched it. Yeah, he punched the window too. So yeah,
Prod's droning it. Good droning from Prod. Prod was obviously he was a support player / sub for Organized Chaos, Season 9 Challenger League. He was the guy that got left behind when Fultz and Merc went to Pro League. So he's a solid player.
This feels
and his droning is going to allow Rejects to begin to open up their attack on the Christmas Anja. Nog is IQ'd. I think he was on his cams.
Oh yeah, he's on his cams. Really good while we're on Spades. It's actually again that's why this is so powerful. Is vertical play with IQ, and there's the Electric Claw.
Can he hit it?
I don't know if it's on the wall or underneath at the bar. Is it above the bar maybe?
He might have to like pull out his ACOG and see it. I'm not sure. But he does get flanked. Yeah. That's the problem. It's just rough. It is so rough to run clear and get things done on this map when Thatcher's banned. The Cade's still up, I believe. So what does RejectsGG do next? Habibi's playing a really powerful spot here. Not going to be able to draw him. There's no Thatcher to clear that mute, so they're unaware of his positioning, his exact positioning.
You expect it though.
Expect it, but it's rough. Like it's much better to have a live drone on that. But Makarov takes out Thomas downstairs.
This is that loose playstyle that they're kind of having problems with though, because when you would play loose and you play not for carries, it always seems like teams play better sometimes.
Especially when you're dealing with Makarov. Makarov is extremely good loose player. I've noticed watching him over the past couple weeks. But Biologic trying to make something happen below. He's probably going for the Cade, I believe. But
Might be
again,
going
like
below
this
to get
attack
the
is stalling out hugely because there's no way to get that wall open. Crusher though takes on Makarov.
Just getting aggressive, but the
rotated up.
shotgun's still there.
Yeah, how does Crusher deal with this?
Oh, and this Habibi to get a shotgun shot, but at least Crusher will refrag.
But yeah, it's just rough pushing through this. It's such a bottleneck. And Bio's gonna have to find two with 5 seconds left. Not gonna happen. And Katsu ties the game up.
Yeah, I think overall that round was just how loose Makarov played too, as well as the other players. Just is had hard time Rejects trying to pin them down enough, especially because they can't get the freezer. They could not get in the freezer. They couldn't get that electrical off them.
Yeah, like even though Spades is below, like I don't know where it was. Actually, you know what? I think it was on the bathroom wall, on the other side of the bathroom wall.
But we know he
And the
saw
range
it, though.
is so long. No, but
He
the
saw
range
it.
is so long. It's on the opposite side, right?
Yeah,
You
it
can't
might
shoot
have
it
been,
from below.
Yeah, it might
So
have
the
been,
range is so huge that it's actually it's actually unshootable. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 99% sure because Spades is smart enough to shoot a Cade, right?
True, yeah. You think
He's
he'd be
way
straight to
smart
find it
enough.
out. So it
But
definitely
it's on
seems
the
like
other side of the wall. He can't shoot it. It's the range buff makes it
the
so you
range buff
cannot
is
shoot that Cade.
crazy.
So that's a really good Cade, actually. But
We're
yeah,
going
it's like
back to reading and dining for our second attempt here from Katsu. Let's see how they do. Again, we saw last time they had a good roam upstairs, one that was definitely put a lot of resources into. At that point, they kind of just they went around them at that point too, which was interesting. That Spades got a 4K just dealing with the anchors.
yeah, it was the Spades lurking into pillars last time that lost Katsu the round. So I'm looking for a better second floor roam, or a second floor presence rather, out of Katsu. I'm gonna wonder if that's gonna be the difference, because like I said, the Cade, they don't bring the Cade, but just having to attack those roamers on that top floor is difficult. You know, and relying on Spades making like what I would say, you know, Spades play. Like every round isn't gonna, you know, it's not gonna be consistent enough. So
Yeah,
we're
no.
it's,
Individual efforts aren't always going to win them the round, so they have to be more wary of it and work as a team. If they're going to go for that play and get rid of the anchors, they can work as a team to do that. Though I guess having a diversion upstairs actually allowed Spades to do that though in the first place, which is it's
so that's
iffy.
why it's like, you know, if Katsu, like the side players don't necessarily have to be sitting on like directly on site. You play pillars, have one player play pillars and one play like dining. But yeah, Noski looks like he's gonna jump out again.
Yeah,
Except he's got an alibi this time.
it
But,
seems like
you know,
but we'll see that.
is Rejects gonna adapt? Is Bio even gonna bother repelling there now? You know, is he gonna be smart enough to not repel there and not even expose himself?
Spades is out there right now, so they have the information. They don't have Valkyrie on the board, of course, so they don't know exactly that Spades is out there. They could go for that kill.
Likely Claymored that window. I hope he did.
He Claymored one of
Noski's
the windows.
gonna
He
jump
Claymored the white window. White stairs
Yeah,
window.
it's rough to, you know, cover all the jump outs.
Yeah. They're droning it out. They're figuring out what they're going to do here. They know there's two people at least in cocktail. Makarov's playing pillars this time, though. So I think they know that Spades went through pillars, so Makarov's playing it this time. Are pressed.
Yeah,
Try and deal
Makarov
with
is literally
Spades.
waiting for Spades. He's trying to outrat Spades right now.
They say outrat.
I mean,
Wait, where was that?
He plays C4 actually, but
Yeah, where was that at?
probably near red stairs, I would imagine, or cigar lounge. Takes
Oh,
out
nice
Spades,
shot.
So there you go. That's the second floor room that Katsu needed, and Crusher's pushing it above though.
Taking a 1. Flash goes out white stairs, but cop an ADS. Looking for the alibi of Noski. Nog gets one of the Thomas though, and they trying to pre-fire. Can't get the shots onto Noski.
Nice map knowledge there, or some wall hacks. Punched exactly where that guy was. But yeah, this stack slowed down a lot because it's hard. It's really hard to clear this top floor the way they're clearing it. There was no east window presence, and now Prod, the 6'6" big man, is gonna have to make something happen here.
Description.
Thermite. I mean, these two definitely have the potential to do it. Crusher's got really nasty aim, but again, he's gotta make it happen fast here. There's 38 seconds left.
They have
And
breach charges. They want to go
Katsu's-
for that vertical play, but time is running out as Nog gets prod. It looks like prod got shot from above. At this point now, it's Crusher in a 1v4. It actually was a person.
He's got nasty aim, but I don't know if he can win this one. He's got 20 seconds, and Noski just takes the trade. 2-1 lead for Katsu now in the defensive half.
Yeah, so that round even wasn't coming down to even like them they couldn't do that same thing they did last time. They can't just go below and try to bypass them. They knew that was happening. You saw Makarov get aggressive, know he's at the door, get the shot onto Spades, instantly gone.
Makarov's job was just to match up with Spades. Like I said, outrat him. That's probably what he got told to do, and that's what he did. That was just a weird peek. Like, he's standing in the doorway like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Hard fight for Spades to take because Spades is droning for himself. Again, that's the drawback to his play. He's droning for himself. He's trying to make a play for himself. So he's unable to catch someone else trying to do the same thing on defense. It's really hard. So Spades is top ranking for his team right now. 6 is just all over the place. Chonka to Cav. Like I said, Katsu doesn't have to win this game. They're playing as loose as they can be.
Yeah,
the Alibis, the Cavs. They're doing
They're first place right now, top of the leaderboard when it comes to all of these qualifiers with 250 points. Something like that. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, they've won at least 2 qualifiers. They are beyond set. Right now, they're just trying to ruin RejectsGG's. They're basically trying to ruin their debut because RejectsGG is trying to play for a spot in the playoffs against all those Challenger League and Pro League teams. If they don't win this match right here, it's the odds go down almost to 0. I'm pretty sure.
It's close. Yeah, it's a hard one at the point because they need second or first place, and I don't think you're getting a second loss here because right now they're 6-1 would put them in second or first place.
Yeah, it'd be hard pressed for them to make it. So they've got to adjust to Katsu's playstyle and dig this game out.
Makarov with 6 playing aggressive upstairs, already prepping for window jump outs.
Yeah, so Makarov's likely aware that most teams like to go for a third floor down clear on Bakery. So Makarov again he's trying to waste time on that third floor, make that wrong clear harder so that final execute on the first floor is difficult. We see Spades looking to set up in pillars, pushing the pillars or at least cover that rotation as the Alibis up top are going to be obviously a distraction for the top-down droning of Rejects. You see they're droning out everything because they saw the Alibi, and even though no one's up there, Makarov already dropped.
They've already lost
it. He threw a prism up there. Yeah. And he's wasting time, and already a minute gone. This isn't a fast clear, but... What? What did he shoot?
He shot the prism. Did he shoot it on purpose?
Maybe he shot... I don't know. To be honest, I don't know.
That's a weird one there. I noticed he shot it because I saw the buff on him that was the debuff. He was tracked. Oh, but he does see Makarov anyway. He makes the shots and finishes off. Thomas with the first kill on the Makarov. That's unfortunate timing.
Yeah, Makarov got caught on the rotation. So 6. So the roam's cleared single-handedly by Thomas.
That was fast.
Run into him. And a minute 40 left on the clock. Let's take out the last 3 players and execute on the Bakery. So let's see what Katsu does in response. Again, they're going to play loose.
At this point, they have nothing to really care for. Alhibi's playing with the corner here around prep room with a shotgun. Get Nog on site. And this is the problem now. They're on site, and they have the buck of bio to deal and get that vertical play. So this is going to be hard press for Habibi and Nog to survive on site.
But bio's got to start bucking quick here. Again, clock's ticking. Looks like they're going to thermite the hatch.
Yep.
What was that?
Well, I don't think they can just drop it, right? They wouldn't just drop and go for it.
They wouldn't just drop it because that's the easiest way to lose this 3v5 is just dropping that hash. They've got to get more first board pressure. I saw one going down red stairs that Nog was taken out of buff by Bio. So good buckles from Bio.
What they need to do here.
now, 40 seconds. And
yeah, there pressure. We go. One drop. That's prod to drop, maybe to just get into the site. He didn't see the Zofia of Thomas though, but there is Nog to get a second. He's going for a third. He can't get it though, as Spades will finish him off.
You saw how all the guys that dropped died. Like, I think maybe one drops and the others
diversion
pinch out the first floor, which they did do. I mean, it's a 5v1. It's like
not what
they probably just dropped to find the last guy.
Yeah,
he could have been anywhere. It's Katsu. Katsu's playing crazy right now. So
yeah, that 2-man roam that's ran right into Thomas. That was definitely crazy.
Yeah, 6 is bringing the Capkin, the Slapkin, to the field today as we're gonna go back to the third floor. The Cade's gonna make his return. Again, the Cade that was almost impossible to get rid of.
Yeah, so they got hard pressed, couldn't get the wall open, couldn't make their way around either. So that round was pretty much a dead set or impasse for the attackers of RejectsGG, really.
Yeah, so I'm curious to see how they're gonna adjust. I'm pretty sure there's a window that can, like from the what's it called, south rappel. You can throw a grenade in and kill that Cade.
Oh, if you throw it through here.
Recap, yeah, if you throw it from that window, you might be able to get that Cade.
It depends on where. Yeah, it depends on where it is again.
It's like I said, if you could pan like where 6 is basically, I'm pretty sure that's where the Cade is.
So does he throw it? Does he throw it like in between there? I think he throws it like in between the two, doesn't he?
Yeah, like in that corner of the reinforcements, and then you can't shoot. Obviously, that bathroom floor isn't reachable. And this is just hypothesis, because either that or Spades just didn't shoot it.
Yeah, I thought it was. Sure. I thought it was in the corner here, like up top on top of these two, but I couldn't tell because of course I can't really see it.
I don't know. Maybe he's putting it like on the top of the reinforcement to where you can't shoot it or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I look for. Like I'm trying to see it. I can't see it.
Maybe it's below. I don't know. It's just.
It's a very. It's either way. He couldn't get it off last time though. That's the biggest issue.
They just could not get it off, even though they were directly below. They could not get it off. So.
We'll see how they do this time. If they can get off, they can get rid of it or get.
How do they adjust? Looks like someone's going near that south rappel now. It's the Nomad Crusher. He's outside there.
Oh, was he? He's going to it right now, but I don't.
Smack the window. Yeah, he's gonna try to go for a peek. Gonna clear the
ADS
ADS.
already taken out already too. Actually,
yeah.
There goes an ADS. Make this way through, but they need to still again. They need to figure out what they're gonna do here exactly. Spade's going below. Hopefully this time he can be accompanied by someone because Makarov last time was kind of the issue here. They drop down, they get rid of Spades before you can do anything.
Yeah, but it's rough because again, when you commit a lot of players below, yeah, I think Bio's going for that right now. Did you just catch another grenade on ADS?
No, I heard the grenade go off. Wait, did they get it actually? Oh no, that's into reading. No, that's into lounge or into
okay, yeah, that's
guard lounge. So that didn't actually do anything. So this is
again, so you have to use a grenade on that. Like that's rough. Like it's really rough.
Yeah, his wall's still kited. Electric Clawed.
But
take control of Cigar Lounge. They're making their way through with 1:30 left on the clock. It's still a bit of time for them to do anything, but again, this is the issue: is the impasse here. The wall. They can maybe open the wall into bar and try to go for a plant, but exactly wise.
Solve it. Okay, the Cade was on top of the reinforcement, I think.
Oh, and he got rid of it actually. Yeah, it's gone.
Quad just shot it. So yeah, that's what he was doing. But he doesn't like to put the charge on Freezer.
Oh, the mute. Oh, mute goes off. Grenade. Nice grenade here from Bio. Great teamwork. Rejects.
This is a good angle. It's going to be able to look through the rotate into the cocktail spot where a lot of players tend to play. I think it also got that wall in the inner wall as well, that thermite charge.
I think it did a little bit. I think he has like soft. A small angle on. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, it literally broke the wall. You see that?
Yeah, actually. Oh yeah, that was like reinforced actually. Yeah, that was reinforced.
That's a smart thermite, but it's not a direct line of sight in the freezer. So Habibi can just play close there.
And the freezer wall's still kited though. Is the issue now.
Yeah, so they're gonna have to figure out how to work this out. I believe there's one on the east rappel as well. Biologic.
I think he dropped that. He's
gonna have
off of it. It's rappel?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh, he's just pressuring the site from there. But other than that, looks like they're gonna try to push down the Whitehall, where Nog is waiting with 81 bullets. Takes out Thomas. Yeah, this is gonna come down the Whitehall now.
Oh, Bio pushes in.
Bio swung in. Yeah.
Yeah, he takes two. So the last one's gonna be on the white stairs. The one with Makarov. Makarov's going for red. White's gonna be 6. This is gonna have to be a pinch.
6 is gonna land the shots. No, he doesn't. I'm not sure where the plant's going down right now, but
yeah, he's already going down. They've already got it. So this is gonna have to be a retake here from the team of Katsu. One side Freezer will be Crusher. Take one headshot. Looking for a second. There will be 6. They're on white stairs, right to White Hall.
Yeah, 6 is hard pressed when it's 1v3. There's no Mads around, and yeah. I'm not sure exactly. They just pushed through Freezer and managed to beat out Habibi playing close to the shotgun, but they didn't push through Barn. Rog had that, and actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure they just pushed through the Freezer, traded out on the mute, and then had site control. And Bio also swung in at the perfect moment as well. That's just great coordination, and like I said, IGLing from Biologic. He's probably one of the best IGLs out there, in my opinion. His
that was actually really good.
Just very. You know, they're solid. They're always really solid, like mentally.
It's like the timing of the execute when they all start their actions is fantastic from RejectsGG. And that's what you want to see. You want to see them really show that out and then make their way into close qualifiers. That's what we want to see. That's what we all want to see.
That's what if we want to see that, they have to win this game. So yeah, that was a really good attack. Bio that his swing in was able to just completely open up, the site. Allow for full side control, because I don't think if he swings in, I don't think that, I don't think they win that round. I think that the Maestro.
Yeah, because he was
there were people collapsing the site.
That anchor position is so strong.
Yeah, like if he didn't splank him there, I think that could have gone differently. So that's again really good calling and really good play from Biologic. So we're gonna go back to reading, where I believe Rejects has had a lot of trouble, other than one round, where Spades made, a miracle solo play.
Yeah, unfortunately, second time they couldn't do that as they were able to have Makarov stop that in its tracks at the doorway. Makarov's gonna start us off already, jumping out the
Makarov's owning
window.
Spades right now.
Yeah, already. That's, I guess, hey, that's how you stop it, right at the spawn point.
Yeah, the Makarov is just
Wait,
absolutely winning that
where's
matchup,
Six
and
at?
now I believe Six just spawn faked or something. Like again, Katsu's
Oh
just,
yeah,
they don't
right
have anything
there.
to
You
lose.
see it, right at the corner
They have
there.
nothing to lose. He had a punch one garage, the classic year one trick,
Yeah, that was. You
and it
see, you
worked.
can see,
The
yeah, you can see right
Serenity
there.
trick.
There's the punch hole. Oh boy.
Yeah, and it's gonna cost him. Like now, you're 5v3. You've got a lot of time, but you're gonna find
But
yourself
either
in
way,
a.
even if they lose this though, it's a 3-3 at the half.
Yeah, I mean that's
That's still really
I
good.
don't know. That's good, but the way Katsu's playing, I'm
True.
curious if their reckless playstyle is gonna translate to attack or not.
Yeah, again, we've seen some really attacker-sided games here from some of these teams, so to see like Clubhouse, Cafe, Villa go attacker-sided is interesting, and it's what happens a lot of times with these teams for some reason. They're very efficient on attack.
Yeah, that's why I was hesitant to say 3-3 means anything because it may not mean anything, So, but Noski's taking some damage from the fireplace. Through the fireplace wall, gets down.
As he's down, that's good start for the
But
attackers
Makarov's
of
on the flank,
Rejects.
missed a few shots.
Really good
And
pinch as
Makarov
well
missed
from
key
Crusher.
shots there. 2 key kills missed from Makarov, and now Rejects has a shot. I mean, Bio's gonna go for this player on white.
They have
Crusher
control
can
of
push in,
train.
maybe get a frag.
But the problem is upstairs though. If they open upstairs, they open the hatches, they still can have that. They don't have the upstairs coverage either.
Yeah, I don't think anyone above has the utility open hatches. I'm not sure that because right now, like if someone went to Christmas and just opened a hatch,
Yeah, I'm assuming no.
Should
Noski
be
has
a-
no grenades left.
yeah, no impacts, and Nog is downstairs, so
Yeah, no impact. There's,
Six
there's
is
nothing
going
to
for-
open that.
Six is going for the craziest rotated 2019. Takes out one, takes
Takes
out
out
another.
two. Oh
Six
boy!
just vaulted. Yeah, Six is, you're crazy. Six just vaulted
Crazy.
in and out.
Cookies for you. Bio gets
Bio
one.
in a
Though.
1v3.
He takes out Noski. He gotta take
got
out
time.
3 more though.
He's got time, but Noski has a diffuser. Or not Noski. My bad. Six has a diffuser.
Oh, he drops down, but I
So-
think he hears it. The one inside of reading, I believe that it's Habibi hears him. Shots with SB11, doesn't make it as Habibi gets his head taken off. Another one would be Maestro of Nog outside by
is
the
winnable.
reading door.
This is winnable because now Nog's in a tough spot and.
Oh
Six
my
has to
God, he
win
saw
this fight, I
Six.
think. Yeah, Six wins it. What a great round from Six.
That was unfortunate. He opened the wall right here. Wait, watch this. That is so unfortunate. If he had kept shotgun, he would have killed him.
Yeah, it's just that client-sided whatever that shows up and you blow up walls.
Yeah,
You don't see him instantly. That's
that's unfortunate.
unfortunate,
Oh.
but it is 3-3.
which
Again,
is
can
which is
Katsu-
good for RejectsGG in a normal meta, but
I'm just curious, can Katsu deal with this Cade? Can they deal with the? Because you already know RejectsGG is gonna bring it out. They're bringing out every. They're gonna play these defenses tight, and Nakarov's gonna 6 to knock. Will it work? I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's gonna work.
Spicy
or not.
knock plays what we want to see. Something new is always glad to see.
I mean, the not crouch walking on the second floor is gonna be a problem. It's like it's an actual problem. That's a nightmare. as a roamer
He's slow walking
cannot
the
hear.
entire way.
Yeah, he just appears.
He's gonna slow walk his way through 2 pillars, through the red hallway, all the way to white stairs. Just walk up white stairs. Nobody knows he's there. Just
Yeah, I mean that's the type of thing I'm gonna expect from Katsu here because they honestly do not have the utility to get rid of any sort of Cade that's expertly placed.
yeah. There's no IQ. They have the Maverick at least, so they could always make the wall soft, but that takes a lot of time. And with time,
And it's like you get still Caded, take a lot of damage.
yep. So we'll see exactly what they do, especially Noski's on the gridlock too with the tracks. You have the knock, the Maverick is a different lineup from usual from Katsu, but one that we'd love to see difference.
'Cause I would say like with Katsu, like if you bring an IQ and Maverick, it's like that's like kind of the
I think
counter
they did
because
that last
it's like
time against
he like
against
6,
Foxcamp.
right?
Yeah, no, I think they see it before from them against another team. I can't remember what it was.
Like that combo though, like it allows you to counter the Cade. You can see where it is and you Mav, exactly where the IQ's telling you to, and you kill it. But they've opted to go for knock. who's repelling, not crouch walking. She's just as loud repelling as she is. She's not silent on repel, so Makarov got figured out. 20 HP in the first minute. Should have died. But BB takes out Spades. What happened, Spades?
Oh, I think
Spades was trying to. Oh, I don't even know Spades was doing anything wrong. Was the barricade cracked on the bottom?
Yeah, it's at the bottom. It's cracked at the
way.
bottom. Yeah. That barricade's cracked at the bottom.
Who cracked it is the question. It
I
seems like
think,
something Spades would do.
I think it was Spades. I think it was Spades.
Because if Spades did that as a... Is Kate at 3 armor still?
Yeah,
Bro.
Kate's 3 armor still.
Spades went roaming and cracked a barricade like that. Cost him his life. Either way, barricade cracking. What?
He shot the breach charge as soon as he put it on there.
Makarov, you gotta go in the silent mode when you plant the charge. He's gonna just crouch on him and he gets punished immediately because there's a shield coming at him.
Because you're walking into bar though. It's like, what are you gonna do at that point? It's like, yes, you're silent, but somebody's watching. It's just a shield. The shield has slits in it.
I don't know, bro. I'm gonna blame it on his low HP. If he had more HP, obviously he would have won that.
True,
obviously.
I guess so. Yeah, but there's a pressure of the all the other side of the bar and cocktail.
Yeah, bro. I mean, you know, because honestly, if Crusher was not looking, that was actually about to be something stupid.
True, I guess. Yeah, if he wasn't looking, he went through around bar and they didn't notice him. I agree, but I think it's Crusher's job right now is to watch that.
Yeah. So, Crusher is a wall. He's like.
Ooh,
K9.
Thomas.
But yeah,
Nice angle.
Thomas takes out the Mav. I think they already got the freezer wall open though, so that's not the worst thing that could happen.
No, they got bathroom
They opened
wall
that
open.
wall.
Yeah, they opened
They didn't
bathroom.
even Mav anything.
There's a shot from Nog. He's trying to finish off 6. Not 6. He'll finish off Thomas. 6 official Thomas.
Thomas beat a little early there.
6 gets prod too.
And so did Prod took out Prod, so it's winnable. It's 3v2.
Pressure refrag.
Crusher though, the turret, Crusher, the 81
He's
round,
the turret.
the auto turret, Crusher, the French Canadian auto turret has
French
taken out multiple.
French Canadian auto turret. We're making like nicknames of people now.
Well, is Noski next? Noski wants to smoke
he sees
too.
him though.
As
Oh, unfortunate
Crusher's-
Noski. He has the
Oh,
shield
no.
behind the shield now. It's a 1v or 2v2 actually. It's Nog
Oh,
against
no, it's
Crusher
a
though
one.
actually.
Where's
now
Bio?
it's a 1v2. Bio's inside a freezer by himself. Coming around the corner is 1. Katsu begins planted the fuser. He's
swing
gonna
it
get
a
2,
little
but he's a shotgun out, but he doesn't have it
Oh.
out. He has this SPG-11. He'll not win that fight against Noski. And Katsu win a round to bring themselves back almost. Or actually put in the lead, actually I say that. No, put in the lead.
Yo, where was Nog planting at? Did Nog plant like further back,
No, he was right next to him. He was right next to
like on the close right?
yeah, he was right next to him.
Man,
He was planting on that default plant spot. He was covering him literally next to him.
that is like a game of inches, bro. Because I mean, if he hit
So,
him,
yeah.
like the round was over. There's like no time. There's like 1
Yeah.
second.
If Bio had the
Wow.
shotgun out, it'd been different.
Yeah, that would have been different, but you know,
Hard to
I
say,
don't
you know.
That's
hard to
that's
choose
rough.
sometimes.
That's close. It's
Yeah, it's
razor close.
Nobody's
So,
you can't
unfortunate.
fault anybody. It's just like if road is all it is at the point.
Yeah, Katsu though. Katsu's a team that got 7-0'd on Cafe, by the way, last week. I hate to bring it up. They did get 7-0'd, and right now they're winning. They are stealing rounds against a team that, like again, I'm gonna keep saying they need to win this game. Rejects needs to win this game. So, Katsu just stole attack on the third floor, which they honestly had no business winning. Like Makarov is crabbing in with the bucket-headed knock, trying to walk in front of the French auto turret. That didn't work. And then it just seemed like what's it called? Rejects was, I mean, they're just peeking way too early. Like Thomas didn't have to peek those people deep white hallway. There's no point.
True.
You know, you're not helping anything by peeking them until they they push down the hallway. I don't know if there's barb in the hallway. They push down the hallway. You play your barb. Don't peek and give them a chance because clearly all they need is a chance. No win rounds. That's what I'm seeing.
There's 2 people there too. There's both Prod and 6 at the end corner as well. 6 being in the bathroom. Prod at the
I'm not
door.
sure how Prod
Nog at the doorway.
Like they just needed to not expose themselves. Like they clearly had intel because the planner was being pinged at the end. So it's like just wait for them to come in and let them make the mistakes. You're on defense Cafe. But yeah, Nog. Are they gonna go for a third 4 down clear? It looks like it. He's repelling to the top, all the way up.
Oh yeah, but yeah, it's just like it seems like there's unneeded aggression or unneeded want to. It's almost like they kind of rush it. They want to win right there, but at the same point, it's like you can't rush it.
Definitely over peaking. Like there's just no way around that. But
It's especially on Cafe, especially third floor. Third floor is such a crowded area and so many lanes. You have to respect the lanes and allow for it. You have the advantage angle. You don't need to peek, and you lose that advantage.
Especially when you have the cam, like the cam is pinging planner, like so there's a cam and bar. It's like that's the only place they're planning. So, but yeah,
It's difficult. It's difficult. Like I'm not gonna fault anybody, but you know things that they could work on. But you know, their game, they're gonna try their best. As the receipt, yep, top floor push 6 with.
instead of silenced element.
It's a silence LG. You know they're scooting around.
I want to say 6 is trolling, but like 6 is actually has like a good score line doing this. So, I mean, Rejects has got to shut it down. Got to shut down the ignorance because this is just ignorant.
They're actually joining too, so it's
Look at
almost like
this
they're playing. They're actually playing well too, because they're actually doing the basics. They're playing well, but they're bringing these meme things like this silence.
When you play loose, like it's easy. It's easy to like. It's easier than you think. Than you would think it would be. But is someone peeking into a C4 hole? 6 has faster ADS time. You know, he may have killed him. But yeah, they're gonna start working on the second floor. Thinking about the site. No Cade for that hatch. Interesting. Very interesting.
Yep, just let it open up. They're opening everything.
The hatch
and
is just open now. I mean,
it's a horizontal hold with a couple members on site. You have Crusher on the Legion on site. I think there's one more on site. I think one other player. That's really about it.
Yeah, Rejects seems to be playing really spread out on that first floor, which is smart. You don't sit in the site while they're opening it. Force them to come down the stairs, and because eventually, like the only ways into the site, right, are flying down the hatch, which is suicide,
Downstairs,
or pushing down like through the first floor through the doorways.
Yeah.
So it's smart positioning from Rejects. They just got to win their fights though. File's getting pinched out in this VIP section room.
one at the stair,
Like
one behind him, and one in front of him.
2 directions.
Yeah. So he sees that here's Legion man behind him. Looks at this open as well. There's like down already from Crusher. Finish up Nog.
Left, though.
Time is running out. Thomas gets Noski. BB's trying to peek into Bio, who's playing in VIP. Spades gets another one. And that is a trade though, as a BB and 6 take Crusher and Thomas out, and BB gets Bio as well. Again, I guess you say over peeking a bit or no?
I mean, Bio's in a tough spot, so you know, that's just in the heat of the moment. But yeah, it's 2v2. Health is on the side of Rejects in the positioning as well. Likely the intel, but Spades is taken out. So now Habibi's gonna be able to plant this.
Habibi, that was a shot there, Habibi. He sees no, he doesn't know who he is. 6.
But Habibi's gonna have time to pull off. No, he won't.
Prod with the clutch. Great job,
that
Prod,
was almost another disaster.
Almost a disaster. Some really good shots though. That was a shot by Habibi. Wow.
I wouldn't say Bio overpeaked there because, like I said, he's stuck in a spot where it's like he doesn't have intel or anything, so he's just kind of, you know, he has
to go for it either way. Just because they're peeking, they're kind of pushing the site too, because you have the Legion of Crusher who is trying to peek that opening they made into the hallway. So at that point, you have to help out as much as you can. So I agree.
Spades was peeking, like hard peeking, like a really you know, it's just a vulnerable angle. You know, I'm pretty sure he still had C4, so if they go behind the bar, which they did, behind that bomb area, that basically the default plan area in the kitchen, you know, that's a free C4 for him. But he opted to just kind of hard hold the angle, and I mean, like that almost gave them the opening to win the round.
Almost, yeah, that was very close.
Almost, but Prod, the 6'10" beast, the LeBron James of what's it called? Rejects, was able to close out a 1v2. A really nice clutch from Prod. Extremely good.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. 6 didn't know where he was, didn't have the information, so like good for Prod. We'll go Prod take advantage of that.
6 was just 6. I mean, 6 probably couldn't see anything because he has a big fat LMG on his screen. So, you know, 6, you know, you'll close out some 2v1s if you use an actual gun. You know, that'll happen.
Either way, we'll be going to our next tertiary site, which is reading and dining for the first time here for RejectsGG. Let's see how they defend this compared to Katsu.
I was also like about to call Prod for picking Doc over like Cade, but it worked out in that instance.
Yeah, that is
but yeah. But yeah, it's I mean, Katsu's, I don't know how they're making these rounds close at the end. I like I said, like I'm gonna keep saying, they don't have anything to play for. Rejects does, and when you have that, what's it called? That freedom to just, you know, run silence on your gun and be, you know, ignorant, you know, it's actually a little difficult to play against, and that's what Rejects is going to be struggling with here as they're going to the second foresight, which in my opinion, has a lot of room for ratting, a lot of room for rat behavior.
A lot of room for rat behavior is very true. We saw when Spades already do it. We see Macro
Yeah.
in response to
Okay.
the defense suit as well.
I'm surprised Makarov didn't go for the knock on this site, because this is the knock site. Like, there's 3 different staircases you can grab up as Thomas takes out Noski. Where?
That on was on the window? Oh, that was at the window. That was at the skylight. Nice shot.
Oh,
No,
Scott.
that's a nice shot.
Okay,
Nice
so
shot.
I don't think he threw any gridlocks, so that's huge.
Yep. A lot of utility off the board from Noski, and Makarov's gonna jump in first as the IQ, alongside of Hog.
I almost said all in Nog, and you know what? You should have, because that's a better name than Nog. I don't know why you changed to Nog.
Open up in the freezer. Player playing a white. They're gonna use the recharges and make their way through it now. Right, 6. You're a little too close there.
Sick recharge. 6 thinks someone's in here or something. Oh, he's shooting a mute. Okay. But yeah, he hurt himself. Damage his hearing a little bit, but again, this attack's not really going anywhere. There's not much pressure anywhere else but the Whitehall freezer area. No east window pressure.
And Crusher, the French Canadian. Did you say French Canadian auto turret? Was he said?
French Canadian auto turret. Crusher. His 6 goes down to a C4.
Out from below. Great work. The C4. Thomas gets one of the Nog. Trying to play with the person in freezer. It looks like that's a BB or Mac. I think it's Mac. It's a BB. BB gets a shot though to Crusher. Great shots. Just kind of pre-fire over the shield. And now it's down to just one player upstairs. It's a shotgun to Bio. He runs through it. BB turns around. 180 in his face. Now it's down to 3v2.
Yeah,
I'd say that
just
never
got
mind.
styled on, but yeah, it's a 1v3. BB has no health. Likely not going to be styling on anyone else with his hit points. I think this is going to be the lead for rejects.
Can you at least style a one person?
I mean, if BB just, yeah, that was great. What? Yeah, he's crouch walking with 20 seconds left. Doesn't look like much is going to happen.
I don't know the hatch
Seems to
response.
be-
That would do.
Yeah, it seems I would be mavericking ADSs and stuff if I'm in this situation.
Right now we know where he
I know
is.
where he
so
is.
Up on the hatch.
This
Good.
is,
Go for it.
Missed
down,
the
you know where he
opportunity
is.
to map the-
He almost. Oh, he does style one before he dies.
No!
I told you. He's gonna get one. He's gonna style one person before he dies. I told you.
Yeah, either he's just the greatest styling beast that we think he is, or he's playing on like the craziest sense of all time. Because he's just like 500-mile-per-hour flicking on the people. But yeah, that attack pretty much went nowhere. Didn't expect it to go anywhere, to be honest. The way Katsu's playing,
Yeah, on attack,
I think-
their loose style isn't really helping them at all, is
it's
it?
not really working. Like, but I mean, even then, that round wasn't even really that loose. It was just like Noski got fried on the skylight, and then what? Like they just walked at the roamers upstairs and died.
Yeah,
There's
pretty
probably
much.
mutes everywhere, and you know,
I would take information,
sucks.
able to gain any opening, not able to open freezers because of it, because they had no way to get rid of the mute there anyway. And the statue banned, and so at that point they have to walk down these lanes that are, in the favor of the defenders.
yeah.
By that
especially
point,
when
they
you're
need to go
dealing
for
with,
sight.
like a crusher, a wild crusher, and a bio, and these players are too good to lose fights on the angles that they have to play against. It's really easy to win as defenders. So
At that point, kind of show
Top
what
four,
do what
no cave,
Spades
though.
did and just go for sight instead. And get...
it's okay. Speaking of Spades, Spades said, "I'm gonna roam this round. I'm dropping the Cade. He's Valkyrie now. I think now if he smacks the bottom of barricade on white, it would make way more sense. He's gonna have a cam out there maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
They're,
This make more
they're
sense.
opting for the Spades roam over the Spades Cade. So
Spades Cade.
yeah, I mean
Oh my god, is
that
he?
was crazy. Yeah, he's making a Spades play. Smack. It was him. I knew it was him.
I told you it was him. I told you. I told
It's
you it was
such
him.
like Spades is literally a well-documented species at this point. But he did prep that so he could fly out on people on West Repel. So we'll see if he does it. I don't know if he has a cam out there though.
I don't know if he does either. He definitely looks like he wants to run on somebody. As this
Yeah,
one
Spades
player,
wants
as
to do
Thomas.
something.
Did Thomas get a
If
kill
he
in the
flies
window?
on the skylight again.
Oh yeah, no, that's the window.
Okay, yeah, nice.
Six does get
silently
bio,
kill
though.
someone. Silently took out Biologic. With
Where
the
was that at?
silent-
Oh, he was at the white window. I guess he was peeking from. Where's he peeking from? Oh, he's peeking
Bro,
at the A
no way
window.
that worked. Okay, so he like spammed it, and he probably didn't even notice he was being spammed because it's silent.
Oh my god. That's a...
Nice, good job, Six. That's a really solid pick. Doing some ADSs, but other than that, not much happening on the attack. I mean, other than what are they sitting on the roof now?
Thomas prepping for another window to jump out of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Clearly
this is
trying to
actually
return the
really.
favor.
Actually, a minute gone by. They finally got control of Cigar Lounge. A BB Nog and Six will join there.
Okay, so Nog's gonna be able to get this, assuming he can get rid of the mute on that wall.
Is there a mute on the wall even?
Is there even a mute? Is he just laying there?
Nobody, no mute's dead
No
already.
mute. So get the wall, Nog. He gets killed before he gets the wall. So yeah, Spades, the roam that the Spades 6 pick to Valk works out. He's able to get the thermite because I don't know, there's hesitation there in getting the wall.
Yeah, that's a huge blow. He'll
Not
be
sure
released now will start to Maverick the wall, make it soft, or try to at least, though he'll be careful of enemy pushing through from White Hall, or somebody just peeking those holes made by himself.
Yeah, I mean, someone else died peeking those holes in the defense. I don't know who it was. They were like, they didn't get out of there. They were like peeking into the map hole. But yeah, barring, like I said, over peeking from Rejects, they should win this pretty easily. Spades flying out somewhere. Or it's Thomas.
Thomas jumped out.
I'm sorry. I'm like
You automatically defaulted to Spades jumping
like,
out.
profiling Spades, bro. Because who else flies out like that?
Oh, they get the wall
he's
open
gonna
at
map the wall
least.
soft. Yeah, but
Yeah, Saf can open. 6 can open up if he wants to, but he's gonna actually go back to the roof.
attack isn't really like. There's not much happening. Just
28 seconds, seriously.
BB is Picasso on the wall, and they don't have a lot of time. They've got to make something happen. Barring Rejects over peaking, I think this is their round, and it's gonna be a match point for them. But
Yeah, looks like it.
Noski flies on the sky and didn't die immediately.
Noski jumps down.
So,
Habib gets one. Noski
no,
gets another. What?
happening?
They're going for a cocktail take.
And they have full cocktail control. Barring some crazy C4 or smoke, they're gonna be able to get this plant down.
BC's one, but I think the ping's coming out onto Habibi, so Thomas gets a shot on Habibi and kills him. Now it's a 2v2 post-plant situation, though, as they're almost back in this. Oh, there's the ping's coming out, though. As Thomas gets another, he's 3 for the round. He's going for a 4th, but Noski's not going to take that lying down.
Yeah, this is really tense. What does the 6'6" beast prod do? He jiggle peeks with the shot and wins it. Okay, that was almost yet again another disaster.
That was
how they
quite
almost
the play.
won that round, but Dosky flops down the hatch or the skylight. Doesn't die immediately. I knew something was up. I knew something.
6 went through the window and they took control of cocktail somehow. Wow, it was pretty insane from Katsu.
If it wasn't for, like, you know what was, I think Spades had a Valk cam and they're pinging him.
Yeah, he had one of them at the top of it. I saw it pinging out Habibi.
Spades not playing Cade. Likely just save their chances going to playoffs, because I don't know if you're a Rejects and you lose that round too. Rounds you aren't supposed to be losing. The tilt factor has to be going up.
Heck, who were you?
Wow, like that's crazy that they almost won that.
Yeah, that was very close round there. Surprisingly, we'll go back downstairs to the kitchen just cooking, which last time we just came down to time more than anything.
Again. So yeah, it was just time, and I mean, like around that what's it called, Katsu almost was able to steal. They didn't.
Close. Habibi.
Close, like 6 literally
Yeah,
memeing,
6.
I think was the reason they
6
didn't.
memeing got them into that round, and then Habibi went for the plant, but 6 unfortunately was looking the wrong way, and Pra was able to clutch that round.
Like 6 is literally playing on like -10 FOV by default by having the LMG. But he's not playing that off now. He's playing Doke. Interesting. Switch.
Is it Boss GA Cog? I wonder if it's Boss GA Cog.
Probably.
Yes, it is!
6 is so funny. 6 is the funniest player in this lobby right now. And
He's
it's
so
like,
well,
if you hit the tab, 6 is having a good. He's positive! And he's trolling.
He's trolling.
So, yeah, I mean, maybe
Positively trolling.
maybe we'll see a bikini body Boss G kill in a real match.
I would hope we see one from 6, but he also might get blown out immediately by Prod here.
Hey, that's the weapon for fighting someone behind.
Oh, no, it's Crusher actually.
Crusher?
Finish him off
Good
immediately.
night. Yeah, well, so the Boss G dream is lasted all of 20 seconds. And
That was quick.
nice, didn't you? Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Awesome.
Prod's getting flashed out here, but Crusher takes out another.
Boy.
Crusher the turret, the
Take
auto
3,
turret,
what?
the French auto turret.
The French also takes
auto turret,
3.
Crusher.
Spades gets 1, and now doing a bunch of Habibi. I guess we're done now.
Yeah, this is yeah. Habibi has a nice shot, but I think this one's over. GG's fly out 50 seconds in the last round. And
Katsu don't care
Rejects is
this.
gonna survive. Rejects is gonna survive another round.
I think they're playing Gyarados next round. I don't know Gyarados did if they won this. I think they're playing Gyarados next. That sounds like a really good game. Do you don't want to cast it?
I might actually. You know what?
Yeah, Gyarados versus Rejects? They both need to win this to make it in the closed?
Who's on Gyarados? How do you even pronounce that?
Gyarados and Magikarps. Gyarados, the Pokemon. You don't know the Pokemon Gyarados?
I don't watch Pokemon.
You didn't even play Pokemon?
Yeah, I just exposed myself on stream, but yeah, I don't care for Pokemon at all.
Oh, cookies!
I'm just being honest.
It's all good. But yeah, Gyarados and the Magikarps.
Again. Crusher!
Yeah, Crusher
is
4.
crushing the competition. It's all Crusher that last round, like a 4K.
Yep, pretty much.
And Reject survives.
Yeah, Rejects will be 7-1 now, and now we see if Gyarados and the Magikarps win their match, and they're 7-1 as well. I'm pretty sure they'll play RejectsGG for round 9, the last round of this open qualifier. And you guys know this is the last open qualifier. We go to close qualifiers on the 16th. Again, I've been your caster, Benny Yao, joined by the lovely Cookies R6.
Just right. Thank you. The whole.
I gotta work on my outros and all that crap. But yeah.
Yeah, true, very true. But yeah, we'll see you guys in a little bit. We'll be back in about 30 minutes with round 9, the last match of round open qualifier number 5. We'll see you in a little bit.